Now is time for another episode of Down the Road to a Better Tomorrow with health coach Kaylee. Today I will demonstrate Rational Emotive Behavioural Coaching. And to help me with this, my guest today will be Peaches. Hello, Peaches. Hi. Would you like to come closer? No, I'm okay over here, thanks. That's totally fine, wherever you're most comfortable. Can you tell me what has been going on with you lately and why you came here today? I'll try. I guess lately I've felt very sad and lonely because after 5 years of living with what I thought was my family, I've given up hope. I was given to a rescue group and now I'm living with a family that is fostering me until the rescue group can find me a new one. The new family seems nice, but how could my family I've been with for so long just throw me out like a piece of trash? Family is supposed to be for life. I guess I'm just not that lovable. Oh, I'm very sorry this happened to you. I understand that you think you were abandoned by people that should have taken care of you forever. Is that right? Yes, that's right. There must be something wrong with me too. Otherwise, why would they treat me like I'm something to be disposed of? Tell me about this family. Were they perfect? Did they love and care for you? What kinds of things did you do together? Well, actually, if I really think about it, I spent most of my days in the kennel. I gained a lot of weight, and my nails were really long and they hurt. When I wasn't in the kennel, I was outside in the yard with no fence, tied up. There was lots of other dogs and other non-pet animals that would come in the yard, and they were lots of times I had to fight them off to protect my family and my home. To me, this sounds maybe like this family was a little less than perfect. Did they ever yell at you for anything? If so, what were the kind of things that they would get angry about? Oh yes, my family hated when I barked, but I only barked when there was loud noises from the other animals. Otherwise I was pretty quiet. Also, they got mad when I would get out of my kennel. That was kind of the thing that made them get rid of me, actually. There was a bad thunderstorm and it was so loud. I was barking and howling for them to let me out. I was just so scared. I broke out of my kennel and I was trying to get out of the house. I guess I knocked over a table, breaking a lamp and some other things. My family got so upset with me. They said that was the last straw. I guess that means that they couldn't love me anymore. Okay, so I'm not saying that this is your fault because it isn't. But is there possibly some of your actions could have been part of the reason that they decided to have you leave? Maybe, but I was just so scared, and it was them. They overreacted. Okay, do you think maybe the family was dealing with some other stressful issues at the time, and your behavior really wasn't helping their stress? Well, they did just have a new baby, and the dad lost his job, so I feel sad about that. I could have helped, but, maybe I wasn't helping. So I don't know if you know this, but some humans don't treat their pets like family members. Do you think maybe that this is the type of family that you came from? Seriously? Yeah, I guess maybe they could have been one of those types of people. They didn't spend very much time with me, and I always kind of felt that they should have hugged me when I was scared instead of just yelling at me. I'm wondering now, is this such a terrible situation for you? No, but I just can't stand the feeling that I don't have a home or a family of my own. So is this new family loving you? Do they feed you, keep you warm? Do you have to stay in a kennel all the time and tied up in the yard? They do show me love. I can sleep wherever I want in the house. Although I usually do sleep in the bedroom downstairs because it feels safe there. I am never tied up or in a kennel. I have lots of room to stretch my legs here. There's a big yard, and it actually has a fence. The only other animals I see are deer, but I just bark so they go away. And there are no fights here. And I have a dog friend here too named Raph. Although I don't know why he likes me because I growled at him the first time we met. I was just so scared, and that's what I'm used to having to do. They even dressed us up and took us trick-or-treating in the neighborhood like human kids do. It actually sounds like a nice place to be. You went to a rescue group and not a city pound where they just kill you after a few months if you're not adopted, right? Yes. And they found you a foster family to stay with and give you love and sleep on a warm bed and not a cot or a cold floor. Yeah, but what happened to me is just so awful. So, on a scale of 1 to 100% awful, how is this current situation? I suppose around 70 to 75%. It could definitely be worse, I guess. Do you know anyone else that had been in foster care and got adopted? Oh yes, there's lots. And my new friend Raph is one of them. This family fostered him for a few months, and then they decided that they should keep him. They call it foster fail, I guess. Interesting. Do you think that might happen for you also? Would you like this family to adopt you? Yes, of course, I would love that, but I don't think they will. They don't want me. Has this family gotten mad at you or told you that they don't want you? No, they didn't say that, but, well, there was this one time when I took chicken bones out of the garbage. Yeah, they yelled at me, but they also said something about chicken bones could kill me. I don't know how something so delicious could kill me. Tell me, do you think the hurt and pain that you're feeling could be part of your journey into a better life? Yes, yeah, that is possible. And do you feel lovable when you are with this family? Do they spend time with you like you believe a family should? Oh, yes, they do show me love. And we do lots of fun things like car rides. And, we go camping and snuggle by the fire. The thing I really love doing, though, is going for walks. I could walk all day. They dress us up in coats and boots when it's cold. I never had boots before, and I didn't think I liked them at first, but, then I realized how my feet were warm, and I think they're okay now. Okay, so they bought you a jacket and boots? It sounds to me like maybe they do love you. Do you see how maybe you thought how love was defined before and how love can be displayed in different ways? Yeah, maybe they do care about me. Has there been any scary moments where you were frightened and behaved like you did when you broke the lamp and knocked that table over? And did they lock you in a kennel? There was some loud popping noises one night after everyone counted backwards from 10 to 1, and then they all yelled Happy New Year. I was scared and started barking, but then my foster mom just hugged me and petted me and told me that I didn't have to bark. So that was really nice. Okay, so that's what you wanted from your other family, right? Just someone to comfort you when you had the scares? Yes, you're right. That's what I needed. And do you see that the boots could be a possible metaphor for your situation? Like they were uncomfortable and kind of weird at first, and you didn't like them? You're right, it was unpleasant feeling at first. When they put them on the first time, actually I was scared. I thought they were trying to hurt me. But after a while I realized I was much better off with these boots than before, and that I was cold without those boots. So just like those boots, what are some ways that your old family sending you away might actually be, mean that you're better off? Well, I would be happy if this family adopted me. They are good to me, and I like my friend Raph. Or maybe I could be adopted by a retired human who has all the time in the world for me. and doesn't have to worry about new babies or losing a job. That would be a nice life too. That is a great way of thinking. You are worthy of love, and you are worthy of a warm bed and all the walks. I think if you keep believing those types of thoughts, it will happen for you. What do you think? I do see that there is a slight chance that I could get adopted by a nice family. Maybe my actions were part of why my family got rid of me, but maybe they were just not my family. Maybe this is my family now. Maybe I don't have to be scared like I was feeling. I'm proud of you for coming into that conclusion. Will you do me a favor and keep thinking that you are worthy of love? I will try. Will you shake on it? So now, Peaches, can you tell me who is a good dog? Who is a good dog? Me, over here. I'm a good dog. So in this presentation, you can see from Peaches' event, she believes that the adverse event is the family that she had thought was hers for 5 years that gave her up to an adoption rescue group. And B, her beliefs are that I'm not worthy, no one will ever love me, and no one will adopt me. And C, the consequence of this is anxious, reactive to other dogs, scared, spends a lot of time hiding away, sleeps a lot, and shakes often as a result. To dispute these beliefs, D is we really want her to think a different way. Am I really unworthy? Am I experiencing love now? And what good might come of this? And the evolved emotion at the end, we really want her to feel that she might get adopted by a foster family or someone else who has time for her. That's our end goal. So animals really do show emotion sometimes better than humans, and we can become in tune to that just as we can to other people, and that's pretty powerful, to be able to not say any words and just look at the actions and hopefully find out what's going on with them deep down. Thank you for watching today.